Dr. Korey here with Come to Life Chiropractic. Sorry, my phone was saying something weird about the camera. So I'm here today to talk about pregnancy and delivery. So this is a little bit more for the ladies out there, maybe the pregnant moms. But dads, feel free to listen, or guys, if you're not a dad. You'll be a hero one day when your lady does get pregnant. So we're going to talk a little bit about how chiropractic care is actually very good for you during your pregnancy and your delivery. So the first thing, I don't know if you guys can see this, but one of my fellow Sherman goers, Dr. Molly in Greenville, South Carolina, I actually got this picture from her website, and what this is showing is the effects of pregnancy posture. As you can tell, there's a lot of changes going on here. So we're going to start here at the top. So you have forward head translation whenever you're pregnant. And what that means is your head actually goes forward like this. And what that comes from is the rest of your body has to change as well to accommodate that growing belly with the new baby. So with forward head translation, you can get a thing called TOS, which is thoracic outlet syndrome. Cause numbness, tingling, and pain in your arms and your hands, especially if you're doing things overhead. It can cause neck pain and pain between your shoulder blades. So all of that comes from your neck, like I said, going forward. And what happens there is all the muscles that are there, as well as your spine, they're in a new position. Your body's not used to it. So it can actually affect those nerves that are coming out, going to your hands and your arms. We also have an extended first thoracic vertebra, and what that can cause, neck pain, headaches, and nausea. So for me, I was very lucky with my first pregnancy. I actually didn't have a lot of morning sickness, and I attribute a lot of that to chiropractic care. I was regularly adjusted throughout my entire pregnancy, and for me it was really enjoyable. And since I said that, I probably just jinxed myself for my next pregnancies, but that's okay. So with morning sickness, the reason that chiropractic care can help with that is this area here, you have a lot of nerves that are going to your stomach and your digestive system. So if you have a misalignment here, like I already told you with the forward head translation, you have a lot of pressure here. So those nerves that are going to your stomach can become upset, a little angry, and so you have morning sickness. So if you're experiencing anything like that, chiropractic care might be the way to go. Another thing is with your forward pelvic tilt. So your pelvis is here, and that's caused from the belly growing. So as your belly and your baby start to grow, your back, it gets a bigger sway in it. So increased lumbar lordosis is what we call it. And from that, you can have low back pain, you can have hip pain, sciatic pain, which is going to be numbness and shooting pain down your leg pain, and pubic pain. So as that baby starts to grow, I know for me, I had a really tight band that was right here, right above my bottom. And it would get so tight, and I would use tennis balls, and I would have Dr. John rub on it, anything to try to get relief. But a big thing that helped for me was, again, chiropractic care. I could get an adjustment, and within a few hours, the muscles started to relax, that tension started to go away, and the pain was gone. So a cool thing about that one, there's actually research being done by, this one's from Dr. Kelly Holt and Dr. Heidi Havoc, and it was a research that was done in Switzerland. And it said 115 pregnant women went to a chiropractor for a year with low back pain. Over half the patients said that they had improved after 1 week of chiropractic care. Low back pain, improved. After a month, that figure rose to 70%, and then by the end, 90% of the moms said that their low back pain was better. Pretty incredible. So if you're having a lot of low back pain during your pregnancy, because everything's changing, those muscles are trying to get ready to anticipate that growing belly, give chiropractic care a try. Another thing from pregnancy, a lot of people overlook this one. I know it was a big one for me. Foot pain, ankle pain, and heel pain. So with that, as your body is changing, the belly gets bigger, you're putting on some weight, even if it's just a little bit. So your feet, instead of having nice arches like this, they flatten. So that causes a lot of pain. So when people talk about getting foot rubs when they're pregnant, amazing. It was my favorite thing. So dads, if you're watching this, please give her a foot rub. It's not only for her enjoyment, it also has health benefits. So ladies, I'm helping you out right here. Then let's see. Ooh, a good one is an increased thoracic kyphosis. So that's going to be this here. So as you get more of that, so how I said your lumbar spine should be like this, your thoracic one should be like this. So you might have more rib pain or difficulty breathing as the baby starts to come up. So I know Coleman, he liked to sit right up here by my little heart and he'd wiggle in there and it was not comfortable. So I had a lot of pain from that, and then I would get pain through here. So a cool thing besides adjusting the spine that we can do, chiropractors do not turn breech babies. I would just like to throw that in there. But a way to give them more room is to massage or adjust the round ligaments and the muscles through the hip flexors here. So think of your womb as like a 2-bedroom apartment for your baby. If the round ligaments and the muscles through here are tight, what's going to happen is the baby is going to go to the space that it has. So whether that be here, or say your ligaments and things are tight on this side, it's going to go over here. Wiggle, play, turn to get into position for delivery, all of that. But if he only has this little space, you're missing out on all this room that's over here. So what we can do is relax that round ligament, relax the muscles through here, and then the baby can get into position for delivery, which brings me to how chiropractic care can actually help for delivery. So back to the research. So it says new moms experience on average a 25% reduction in the length of labor time with chiropractic care during pregnancy. And that fact rises to 31% reduction for mothers who have given birth before. So one of the ways that that helps is it actually chiropractic care allows your brain and your body to communicate more effectively. So whenever you go to have your baby, your pelvic floor muscles, they need to relax. So they're usually pretty tight. And so what has to happen, your brain has to be able to send that signal to the pelvic floor muscles to relax, which is going to allow the baby to come out easier. So the research says that in New Zealand, they studied pelvic floor muscle function in pregnant women before and after they were adjusted by a chiropractor. After the pregnant women were adjusted, pelvic floor muscles appeared to relax more when they were at rest. This relaxation of their pelvic floor muscles after they were adjusted may mean that chiropractic care could help them to have a natural vaginal delivery. So it says it right there in the research, chiropractic care is very safe and it's very effective for you and your new baby. If you have any questions about safety or how chiropractic care might help you, I would love to answer them. Pretty big nerd about this. I would also like to say here in our office, we're very gentle with our technique. Everything is done completely seated, so you wouldn't have to worry about laying on your belly, potentially injuring your baby, anything like that. That's not something that we would obviously ever want to do, but we never want you to have to worry about that. So if you have any questions about how chiropractic care can help you have a healthy pregnancy, a healthy delivery, or how it could help someone that you know, like I said, love to talk to you about it. And please comment on anything that you guys would like to hear about, other topics. Love to talk about that as well. Please like, share, tag, all of that, anyone that you might know. Our Facebook page is Come to Life Chiropractic, and we're also on Instagram, Twitter, all of that. So please share this video with anything you know, and have a great day, guys.